Well, the shaggy dog coming at you. Excuse me. Well, boys and girls. Um, so, as you probably have noticed, I live in the van and stuff. Uh, my life's pretty different. Well, there's been a twist. I just got the offer to go sail around the world, literally. Not getting paid or anything. Um, this guy, he isn't rich or anything, but he's scrounged up and he owns this boat now. He's got her all tweaked up. Apparently he's setting out and he's going for like years or whatever. He's looking for a crew and he's been putting out, asking around, and everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. No, rightfully so. It's fucking crazy. Sailing the Pacific Ocean, amateur sailors, and in a 50-foot boat. That's small. That's really small for the ocean. The ocean's fucking huge. But it'll do. It's a nice boat, steel sailboat. It's got the diesel in it too. What do you think of that? I don't know how I'd afford it. That'd be the big thing. I'd sell the van, obviously. That'd get me there and get me set up a bit on the boat. But then getting off the boat, it's only what we can make. Like, we're going to try to make money however we can. I'll be YouTubing for sure. I'll be keeping up and letting you guys know what the fuck. But really don't know what the plan is that way. Otherwise, what his plan is, he's got a few plans for money, but we'll see. I've no idea. I got a couple plans of my own, but you guys are a big key, obviously. Because I get big hits, decent hits on the van life videos, especially the shorts. So if I could smash out a bunch of shorts every day on, and then do my normal video, but it would be more of a documentary. I wouldn't be talking about quite the things that I talk about. I'd be just kind of telling you about our day-to-days and what's going on, and who even knows if you'd have internet out there, depending on where you're at, especially, right? Like, we're going to go to Alaska and shit. Anyhow, and no time like the present, he's pretty much ready. He's been getting ready for years, apparently. Well, so have I. I just didn't know that I was getting ready for this. I didn't know what I was getting ready for. And I knew that I was supposed to get further west than I am, but I love my son. And it's been a freaking wonderful time to spend this year. It's been a blessing with him, hanging out with him. Really getting proper time with him. I've struggled to get little bits of time, and so this has been wonderful to get like this just steady. But then he's turned into a teenager over this year too, and he ain't into hanging out with dad no more. Like tonight, I was like, "Hey, buddy, what are you up to?" I'm on my way out the door, Dad. I'm going out with the boys. All right, I'll call you on Wednesday. I haven't talked to him yet. I'm gonna talk to him on Wednesday and see what he thinks. He's like me. He's gonna love it. He's gonna want to go with me immediately. I want him to go with me immediately. I'd take him with me tomorrow. Oh, hope I got better sound now. I'd take him with me tomorrow, but I don't think the amateur thing. His mother would never let me right now, and not doing this. Not with my limited knowledge in sailing. But in 6 months from now or whatever, she might send him to me for a little bit, a year. It would be so good for him. So much better than the fucking bullshit that he's going to learn in the school system or whatever. Get that kind of life experience. Geez, even if it was a month. Anyhow. It seems crazy. But that's good. Anything that seems crazy to this world and to the people of this world is usually sane to God. And that's going to be part of our goal. I don't know where we're going to get. He's got some Bibles. I've got a couple. But we're going to try to spread the Bibles. I'm going to get a hold of some churches and see about getting Bible donations. I'd like to, if he's going to meet me in Vancouver, I'd like to sell my van. And I'm going to make a trailer for my bicycle. And I'll try to bicycle to the coast. I think I can do it. I don't know, though. I might just... I don't know. Because there's some stuff that I would like to... The other thing is I could drive the van there and then sell it once I got there kind of thing. But no guarantees, and it's a lot of miles to go throwing on it just before I'm going to sell it and stuff. I'd rather let somebody get it just the way it is. It's pretty freaking immaculate old van. Like, this thing's a 33 years old, 34 technically, because if it's an 89, it actually came out in 88 in order to be the 89. That's the way they do vehicles, right? So actually it's been on the road potentially for 34 years, and it's only seen like 3 winters. Most of the winters it sat in a... must have sat like in a carport maybe, or just out in the yard or whatever, because it was the roof that was rotten. But then I cut the whole roof off and threw it in the garbage and put this fiberglass roof on it. So that didn't matter to me, but that was what was the most raw. There's the frame and stuff in it. It's just immaculate. Well, it's 30 years old. It's old, it's got some rust, but I mean, and being as old as it is, it actually has the full body truck frame underneath it. It's not like a unibody piece of shit or whatever. It's got a carburetor, not a throttle body or any of that shit either, right? So it's maintainable for even the simplest of mechanics, basically. So it's got a lot going for it, this old girl, and I'd like for somebody to get it and it still have a lot going for it, and them to be happy with it, as opposed to me driving it and then trying to get the money that I want out of this thing, because I want a few dollars out of it. So asking that kind of money, I don't want to rank a bunch of miles on it. It's only got 227,000 on it, a little less, 226 and change, 664, I think. So then I'm going to ask 13,000. So I mean, But I've been looking around. They're going with their, if it was painted and original inside and out and in good shape, I'd be like, I've seen them 26,000. But for just a standard one, and it didn't have the lift raised roof, but it had the 4 seats in it, but it wasn't in great shape, and they wanted 13, and they got it. It's gone. So so I figure I'll get that, or close to it. I'll OBO. Yeah, and then Vancouver bound. I was thinking the Trans Canada Trail for at least most of it. At a certain point at the prairies, it's too far north, and screw that. An extra whole day's travel north, and then come back a day's travel north, just to go over the plains, right through the plains. At least it's easy biking. And then obviously getting into the mountains and stuff. I'm not gonna have a choice. I'll probably be walking the bike up the hills and stuff. There's some roads there on the coast, but it'd be worth it because I could take, like my axe and bow, arrows, fishing poles, tackle, fucking a lot of things from here that, because what I was thinking was getting to Hawaii, or getting to Seattle, sorry, and then flying to Hawaii direct, but and then taking off with him. But if he was going to meet me and he mentioned it, to meet in Vancouver or BC, that works out way better for me, because I would have had to abandon everything in order to, and yeah, some things I wouldn't want to abandon, I guess, whatever. Also, when he comes into the Canadian port with his boat, I get to inspect it while I'm on Canadian soil, and tweak or buy anything that I think I might need. And the bike and trailer, if we're sailing all around, going to ports and doing all kinds of different things, will be useful to have a pedal bike and take it to shore, especially if it's got a little trailer for it. Go do whatever it is you're doing, and then you can trailer back whatever it is that you happen to need, kind of thing. And yeah, tent, things like that. So if you're on shore for a day or two, you got a few things like that. Floater suits, kind of gear, winter gear, summer gear, because you're gonna want, or I'm gonna want, some good winter boots and shit like that going to Alaska, even if it is in the summertime. Depending on where you go, I guess. Anyhow, I'm gonna cut the video off right there, keep it decently short. You guys can comment, please. Let me know what you think. Would you watch my little life trot, or what? What do you think, guys and gals? Anyway, have a good day. God bless.